So Tesla got really a nice bounce back to $220. So what are really the predictions for Tesla? Is Tesla really a buy right now, or we gotta wait a little bit just in order to flush down more, or we have to wait for the consolidation? So let's take a deep dive. So watch the entire video to understand everything from Tesla. What is going on with Tesla? Is it going to flush down more, or it's kind of manipulation from this stock market for us to really get rid of our shares and they can buy in cheap? So let's get into it. So before that, if you want to know more in details, you can join the link down, that is Patreon, and you can day trade, swing trade, and also you can see my portfolio, what I'm buying, what I'm selling. And this is only for educational purpose. It's not a financial advice. If you want, you can do, or else just let it go. So let's get into it. Tesla, $220 trading at, and the target price according to the analysts on an average goes to $204. So probably what I'm seeing is Tesla probably flushing down to 200 range so they can really match this kind of target price. But if you see here, based on 50 analyst rating, so Tesla is on a very solid hold. But here you go. Apart from that, go on the other hand, ownership. 46.4% is institutions. That is, those are hedge funds, those are banks, big whales, and other stuff. Other individuals who are really holding this Tesla is 46.4%. So that's really massive. So of course their influence, it matters a lot. So let's go to analyst rating right here. Here we go. So 19 buy we got, 20 hold we got, and 11 sell we got. So based on this, see here. So Morgan Stanley, he weighs 310. He maintains that 310, and downgraded was to $135. That is Phillip Capital. That is nasty, honestly. And KGI Securities, $236 downgraded. Of course, it's trading right below that. And Barclays, of course, maintain, downgraded. Here we go. So all the not the famous one, of course, they just maintain, or they are really buying those. But the names you haven't heard is they are literally downgrading just in order the stock really to flush down, so have their solid influence on the stock so they can buy on a cheap price. But coming to another point, you'll see here Tesla's 219 point, almost $220. And here we go. Based on 47 analysts, this stock, it's a solid hold. As you see here, even if I go to analyst rating, and even if I search on a normal Microsoft search or a Google search, it goes absolutely on hold positions. Means hold your positions. Of course, Tesla will bounce back and a Tesla will do better. But I think so, probably 200 level will will come support and bounce back. This is a little bit more obvious. So market cap sitting right at $700 billion point. So that's sitting exactly right there, and we got highs of $220 on that particular, like on Friday. So if I go to a year, look at this a year chart right here. So we are, do you think we are really sitting good? I think so. We are on a very high range consolidation level. So if I go to the charts very closely, you will see that we are sitting to the consolidation level. So if you see here, the top, like Pipe Sandler, Goldman Sachs, Citibank, they are just, and them, and JP Morgan and Jefferies and Wells Fargo. Of course, these majority of them, they are on hold, but again, they have a target price just right under $250. So if you say take Wells Fargo, it gives you Wells Fargo $120. That's nasty. Honestly, that is really nasty. So Morgan Stanley overweights, so he maintains 310. I'm just letting you know. Phillip Capital, so they are putting a target price of $135 and downgraded, and probably this can be the reason that literally the stock really flushed down. I don't think so. Probably they have this kind of so much solid influence, but I think so. Probably even with the market, where the market was reacting super hard, the Tesla fell down super nasty. So we'll come to the charts right here and see here where Tesla is sitting. Tesla is sitting at $220. So we got the support of $213. If it this kind of range is very how can I say it's kind of it's kind of in a fear, so that can even flush down to $202 and come down to the level of 199. That can be really highly possible, but this is a kind of consolidation level. If this consolidation level really breaks below that, then we are seeing $200 on the mark, and that will match to the target prices of the analyst, of course, and then they will be satisfied. Then from here we can have back and forth consolidation to $226 to $202. But if it goes in the right way, of course, we will really blow off the $226 and right come back to $250. This can be highly possible because on a long range, probably from 3 years down from here, probably this Tesla will be sitting on almost 1.5 to $2 trillion market cap. And I think so that is super easily, and Tesla will touch the $2,500 level. But again, you have to know that, are people really willing to buy their product? Are people really willing to really buy their cars or not? Depends on the countries, depends on the population, depends on the sales they really make, and how often people are switching from the diesel or petrol car to batteries car. So is that really taking place on the global market? Yes, it is, and the global market is changing rapidly, and I think so Tesla will be ahead again on if you compare to any other company in the world like NIO, Rivian, or any other company you compare. Of course, Tesla will be number one because the product what it is delivering, that will be massively impacting the market in a very positive way. So I think so Tesla is trading right now at a very consolidation level. I might be waiting a little bit just to flush down probably $202. If it doesn't, and if it consolidation goes really good, and if it breaks $226, I might add more and more position. This is my personal idea. This video is not for some financial advice. It's about educational purpose only, what I am doing. If you like, you can follow. If you don't like, you can just let it go. That is your own choice. And if you want to know more where I invest, how I invest, how many shares I buy, when I sell for long term, short term, or day trade, you can join the link down in the description below, and you can have entire thing in the Discord that and through Patreon. And there are limited seats, they're getting filled fast, and after that you will not have space available for you guys. So just get in. It's just less than 2 cups of coffee, folks. Just get in and you will like the information what you'll get in, and you can just follow upon. And if you want to make investments, probably you can share some ideas with other people. You can come on a common ground and see where you're sitting at, where your ideas sitting at. Are you correct? Are you wrong? Maybe to understand with other investors, so you can really pump your investments much better and come out with a profit. So $202 I'm seeing the lowest, and if it goes below that, $199 is the range. If it goes above $226, probably I'm going to add more and more shares. And again, this consolidation level is kind of tricky, but I'm not going to touch the stock in this range at all. I need a solid confirmation from the buyers, even from the sellers. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Probably see you in the next videos.